Hello, I'm Jerry Ford. I'm going to review a Starbucks coffee pod K-Cup. This flavor is maple pecan. Maple pecan flavored ground coffee with other natural flavors. Sorry, just make me laugh. Because I know that I'm not going to taste maple and pecan in this coffee. I might smell it, but I'm just not going to taste it. I know it's what I do. I hack on things that that just, I mean, that I don't get excuse me, out of a product. When it says a certain flavor, my mind says I should taste that certain flavor, but I don't. But I have, by adding a little bit of a sweetener to these coffees that that say they have these certain flavors in it. I have gotten it before. I've gotten what they say it tastes like. And is it something I'm telling my mind that I'm tasting in there, but it's not like really that? Could be. But anyway, even if I was trying to make my mind think that I'm tasting those flavors without adding a sweetener to it, I don't think I could actually convince my mind that I am tasting it. But if that makes any sense. But I do like to smell those aromas coming up out of here that they have infused in there. They have infused the aromas, but they have not infused the flavors. Is coffee naturally supposed to be sweet? I don't think so, but I don't think so. It's not. But, like, I'll call them craft coffees, cold coffees, iced coffees. A lot of those have those flavors in them. But one that is a ground coffee, just basic coffee, I can't see how you get anything sweet out of it. It's saying that there's maple and pecan in here in the coffee flavor. I just don't get it. Let me know if you do. Like I've said in so many of my coffee reviews, with these kind of coffees that say sweet flavors, where was I going with this? Anyway, I just don't get it. What I was going to say is, I'm not a professional coffee reviewer. I like to let people know that. I'm not anything close to a coffee connoisseur, if that's how you pronounce it. But I do the best I can, and I'm trying to be honest with you of my own, perceiving of a certain product. And this is just my opinion. So getting the maple and a little of the pecan. Probably mostly maple. It drips on for a little bit longer. Makes a little bit of a mess after a while. Let's get this set over here out of the way. Even my my coffee profile list that I got off the internet made I wrote down aromas that you can get out of many coffees, flavors that you can get out of many coffees. Some of these flavors are sweet flavors, and that's why I say that maybe professional coffee reviewers, they know what to look for. Maybe what they're saying is a sweet flavor. Maybe it's not actually sweet, but yet it's got to them characteristics of that flavor. I don't know, but yeah, it smells really good. Maple and pecan. Okay. It does not say what roast this is. No, but it looks like maybe a medium. Yeah, medium roast. A nice medium roasty taste on the aftertaste. Pecans aren't necessarily like real sweet. I mean, just well, they may be the sweeter of the nuts. One of the sweeter nuts that I mean, like pistachios, they're a sweeter nut. Cashews, a sweeter nut. Almonds, I mean, yeah, almonds, a little bit. Pecans, yeah, they got a little sweetness to them, but they also have a little bit of a light bitter dryness to them. You could say that you do get that. Yeah, yeah. Other than that, it tastes like a good flavored coffee, just a regular classic taste, pretty much. On the aroma, I didn't really get like a caramelized kind of aroma so much, but on the taste, you do get it a little bit. If you want to get technical, acidity is somewhat low. Yeah, like the medium on this acidity. A decent balance to it. Yeah, but that's about it. I don't get maple out of their maples sweet, like I said. So let's I do add creamers because I do like my coffee a little sweet. So here's what I like to do. I like to start off with a little bit of regular creamer. If you guys are familiar with my coffee reviews, you know what I'm getting ready to do. So I add a little bit of a regular coffee mate creamer to it, which I find just a little bit of a sweetness to it. It's like syrup solids or something like that. Yeah, corn syrup solids. I don't know for sure, but I mean, I would assume that has a little bit of a sweetness in it. That's the only ingredient I see on here that is any kind of sweetness in this regular creamer stuff. But I think a lot of times, something I always say is that people use creamers like this to kind of curb the acidity and bitterness or whatever of a coffee, and it adds a little lactose to it. And sometimes that's all people want, just that. Otherwise, they just like it like this, which this is good. You still get the coffee flavor with a little bit of a lactose taste to it. Okay, so I do like to add, like I said, a sweet kind of a creamer. So this is what I've been working on here lately. This is the caramel macchiato. Caramel, you can kind of say, I think it's kind of similar, close to like a maple kind of taste. So this is where the mental breakdown comes in, is where you say, this caramel is going to taste like maple, and this is going to taste like maple pecan flavored coffee. Let's see. There it is. There it is. Now it's maple pecan. Actually, it does give you that kind of characteristic. Like I said, when you think about it, that caramel and maple are kind of in the same family, I think, of flavors. So I kind of perceive this as, oh, so this is what this is supposed to taste like. Okay. So with the coffee flavors that they have in here, plus the sweetness that you add to it, you're getting what it's actually supposed to taste like. It just kind of bewilders me a little bit, you know. The only way I can think of is that professional coffee tasters have given their input to coffee companies. What somebody that appreciates like certain coffee flavors, how they can make a coffee and call it something that is sweet, but yet it's not actually. I don't know. Now I'm getting to the point I don't even make sense to myself, so I'm going to stop right there. I'm starting to confuse myself. I just got up about an hour ago, so I'm like, don't be so deep, Jerry. Okay. All right. It's good. It's good. I didn't add that much of the caramel macchiato. Just a little bit, just to give it a little bit of a sweetness, a little bit of a sweet flavor, which is a caramel, but yet it's close to maple. So kind of, that's what I'm enjoying it. It's a little lactose all to it. Takes off the acidity a little bit. Yeah, it's all right. So there you go. All right. You know, since I've been doing this, since I've been doing the coffee reviews, I've never had anybody try to dispute what I'm saying. So I can only assume that I'm on kind of the right track. But if you feel that I am missing something, please tell me. Because, and I keep saying this, I need to watch some coffee reviews. I have not really watched just a few coffee reviews of distilled, brewed, and reviewed. John, he does coffee reviews, and his really, I think, are the only ones I've watched. And I don't know, he kind of, I mean, he kind of goes back and forth a little bit about the flavors not being quite what they say they are, but yet sometimes he does find a little bit something, different than what I do in some things. But okay, well, I'm gonna end it there. I thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. It's a good tasting coffee. Yeah, there you go. Maple pecan. All right, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. See you on the next one.